Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending today's media conference. Today, New Zealand Rugby has confirmed the license will be issued to the Fijian Drua from 2022 onwards to participate in a 12-team expanded Super Rugby competition with 5 New Zealand teams, 5 Australian teams, the Fijian Drua, Moana Pacifica. Our team will kick off in the 2022 season, playing at least 5 games in Fiji each year. This dream has come true, something that Fiji Rugby has been aspiring to for many years. Having a Fijian team playing in the Super Rugby competition will be transformational for rugby in this country. It will allow us to attract our overseas players to come home and will allow us to retain our best local players with playing contracts. Participating in the Super Rugby competition will help us showcase Fiji Rugby and Fiji itself to our most important tourism markets, Australia and New Zealand, and it will drive enormous economic impact to our country. Over 65 new jobs, over $15 million in economic impact, exposing our country to a massive worldwide television audience over an 18-week period. Although the approval is conditional and finalising capital will well in advance in discussion with a number of prospective partners, and we remain confident that we can tick the remaining boxes and be ready to move ahead in compliance with the New Zealand Rugby Union requirements. It is important to note that the draw will operate as a separate entity to Fiji Rugby Union, with a majority investor and independent board and its own management and administration and coaching teams. We will be advertising for a chief executive in coming weeks, and we hope to secure a high caliber individual with elite rugby experience to drive the draw over the coming years. We have a lot of work still to do over the coming months, as well as finalising our equity partner. We have players to secure, coaches to contract, and the administration staff to hire. We have venues to tie down and a range of commercial partnership to close out, including broadcasters, sponsors and suppliers. I'd like to acknowledge and thank both New Zealand Rugby and Rugby Australia for the faith they have shown in us, as well as World Rugby, and assure them that we will not let them down. Today is an exciting day, a huge step forward for rugby in our country. We have much to do, and with support from our community, we remain confident that we can finish the job. I now invite our CEO, John O'Connor, to make further remarks, following which our commercial general manager, Brian Thorburn, will elaborate more on the legal and financial framework for the draw. Over to you, John.
Yeah, today is a historic day for Fiji Rugby, for Fiji and likewise for all Fijians. From the morning I've been quite emotional because it's been a tough journey, and we at times have got rejection and so forth. So to come this far, and to be here when it happens, is quite emotional to me. Before I continue, I want to acknowledge and honor the Almighty for this great journey and achievement that we've achieved today. I know when the directors who were here with us will know that we've been through thick and thin, good and bad, lows and high, but throughout all this journey, I think the one consistent thing that has been in Fiji's favor, that has been the 8th man in the 7th field and the 16th man in the 15th game, has been our God Almighty. And I acknowledge him this afternoon and honor him for this great achievement, because I think it's just through his guidance and leadership and being with Fiji Rugby all along that we've been here today. As Chairman said, there's still a lot of work to do, but I think with God on our side, there's nothing impossible. Yeah, I'm excited and overjoyed, and I believe everyone in Fiji will be excited and overjoyed with this opportunity about our participation in Super Rugby. This day will be etched in the history of Fiji Rugby forever, because it is a day that will lead to the transformation of Fiji Rugby forever into the future. When Drua was invited to join the NRC in 2017, with the support of both World Rugby and Fiji Sports Commission, it was a leap into the unknown, and we showed what our country and our playing depth could deliver, winning the NRC in 2018 and being top 3 in the other 2 years. That is the aim over the next several years as we embark on this journey when we join the Super Rugby competition. I think from November 2021, and this is a task for Simon and the HPU team, we hope to assemble a Drua squad of 37 full-time players, drawn from both overseas and Fiji itself. They will primarily be contracted players eligible to play for Fiji, and we are also targeting a number of Fijian players of Fijian heritage who have been kept for the countries to kick-start our campaign. Our high-performance team have already targeted a range of players to fill the 37 positions, and we now will start to formalize and encourage our players overseas to register their interest with the high-performance unit. In the coaching front, Drua will have their own coaching panel, own management panel, and they will work in collaboration with the national coach Van Kota and our academy team led by Bill to make sure that our players go through the system and we are able to keep our good players at home playing. In the near future, we will be advertising for coaches, assistant coaches, and so forth to start filling their positions. Based on the Flying Fijians we assembled, last assembled in November, well over 60% of these players were keen to return to Fiji, to intend to be based in the team which is based in Suva, and we are exploring options of creating a high performance base for the Drua and other national teams with training fields, gyms, medical, and all kinds of facilities, mostly international and provincial. Like I said, it's a day that will transform rugby in Fiji into the future. We now have a clear, complete pathway from school, primary school, secondary school, provincial rugby into our 8 category national teams, into the national teams. Every kid now can dream of becoming a professional player and remaining in Fiji to play for the Drua, rather than leaving their families behind and going overseas. Yeah, as the chair said, I am excited about this opportunity. Although it will be a separate entity, just getting this far, has been a journey, and it's worth all what we've been through. And we can't wait. We know New Zealand and Australia always talk about player depth and whether we can be competitive. And I am just excited allowing our players that opportunity to play in this competition.